Everyone, I'm back with a new problem which I think everyone faces some difficulty in because the first time I tried it, I also faced difficulty understanding this problem. Okay, so this problem is little difficult, okay, but not that, it's medium level. Let me read this. A uniform chain of length L and mass M lies on a smooth table. Very small part of this chain hangs from the table. It begins to fall under the weight of the hanging end. Find the velocity of the chain where the length of the hanging part becomes y. Okay, let me first draw the diagram. The diagram is like this. This is the table. This is the chain. Length of the chain is L. This table. Second case should be like this. It is falling down. The length is y. Now, as it is falling down, you know at what height this is? Maybe this is height h. Okay. Now, as the block, sorry, not the block, as the chain is at rest and at a height h from the surface of the ground, means it is at a height, okay. So, as it is at a height, therefore, it has some kind of gravitational potential energy. It has some kind of gravitational potential energy, okay. When it is falling down, it is using up this stored gravitational potential energy and it is gaining some speed while it is coming down. Okay, so this part, this hanging part is losing its gravitational potential energy and gaining kinetic energy. But this part, this not hanging part, which is not hanging, this part does not undergo any loss in gravitational potential energy because this part is stationary. Okay, this part is moving with a speed v maybe, but this part is actually stationary with respect to the height. It is remaining at height h. So no loss in gravitational potential energy of this part. Okay, only loss in this part, but the entire chain is moving with speed v because entire chain is falling out, right? See, first it was this, then it is like this. So entire chain is falling down with height speed v. So therefore there is loss in means gain in kinetic energy of the entire chain. But where is this energy coming from to have this gain in kinetic energy? This energy is coming from this stored gravitational potential energy. So, the gravitational potential energy of the falling hanging part is decreasing because of the loss in height. But the GPE of the stationary part, okay, it is not changing. At all, is not changing at all. So the gravitational potential energy of the hanging part, so this gravitational potential energy, it gets converted into kinetic energy of the entire chain. Because why is it, what is kinetic energy? It is the energy possessed by a body due to its motion. So only this part is not moving, right? Only this part, this hanging part is not moving. This entire chain is moving. So entire chain is in motion. So entire chain has velocity. Now, loss in GPE or gravitational potential energy of the hanging part is equals to gain in kinetic energy of the entire chain. Now, mark the difference over here. Hanging part, entire chain. I explained this right now. Now, loss in GPE of the hanging part. What is the loss in GPE? Okay, what is the height lost by this, or what is the height that has been lost. Means this height was y, right? Means why did I take this as h? This is y, right? From the ground it is y, or this is also y. So this is y, right? So but what is happening? The height is decreasing. So if height is decreasing, so what will be it? Now there's a twist over here. What you have to do is this part. Let me draw this diagram once again. This point A. This point's height is decreasing by y. This point's height B is decreasing by height less than y. This point's height means I'm taking all of this at a certain point of time. Okay, so this point's height is decreasing by something less than means much lesser than y. Okay, this height again a little lesser, much lesser. So okay, so here it is 0, it is not decreasing at all. So the height by which every point is undergoing a change in height means every point is undergoing a change in height, right? But for every point it is different. For this it is y, for this less than y, then this much less than y, then again this point it is much lesser than, means much lesser than y. Okay, so this total is y, but this height is not y, right? This height is not y. So what is the change in height by which this is undergoing? So that's why, to avoid this confusion, what we are doing is we are considering the center of mass of this chain. Center of mass of this part of the chain, where will it lie? It will lie over here. If this is the chain, center of mass of the chain will lie over here. Center of mass of the chain will lie over here. So what is the center of mass? Center of mass of the chain is the place where it is the, what is the center of mass? It is the place where the entire mass of the chain is concentrated. Where is it concentrated? At this point. At this point the entire mass of the chain is concentrated. So we should consider this point to avoid any confusion. We are considering this point, the center of mass. Okay, center of mass is at the middle of this chain. If this is y, then at the middle of the chain, what will be the distance? At the exactly the middle of the chain, it will be y2. Exactly the middle of the chain will be undergoing a change in height by y2, because this is y, so exactly middle will be y2, and the center of mass where the entire mass is situated or concentrated. So we are considering this. So also GPA of the hanging part is m into g into h. Now what is m over here? What is h over here? M and h are different. Now we are going to see that. Okay. So what is the m, right? I told that. So what is the m? We know that the entire length of the chain weighs mass m. So unit length will weigh m by l. Means entire mass of the chain is m. Unit mass m by l. And then we have to see that what part is falling down. What part of the chain is falling down? The part of the chain that is falling down is this part, this y part. Okay. The length of this part of the chain is y, because it is falling down by y. The entire length of this part of the chain is y. Okay, so what will be the length of y meter of the chain? Sorry, what will be the mass of y length of the chain? M by L into y. Understood why? Because this is the y length, so it will be multiplied by y, because you have to find out the mass of the hanging part. Mass of the hanging part will be different from the mass of the entire chain. It's because this length of the hanging part is y. So we have found out by this. Now h is means height by which it is undergoing a change is y by 2, as I explained. Okay. Now mg, now we can do mgh equals to half mv square. That is gain in kinetic energy. Now this mass will remain the same, because the entire change is undergoing a change. Okay, entire change is undergoing a change in kinetic energy. That's why it will remain the same. This change mass. This change mass will remain m. But this mass won't be m. It will be m by L into y. Into g into h is y by 2. Half into m into v square. M will remain same. V square we have to find out. M cancelled. Okay, it is y square g by L. V square by 2. It is v square twice y square g. Oh, right. 2 will also get cancelled because 2 is also here. So 2 won't be here. 2 will be cancelled only. So v is equals to root over y square g by L. Now y square is there, that will g by L y. Okay. Now I want to say to everybody that my videos take a little bit of longer time because I explain each and every point in detail, because I feel that whatever I had difficulty in understanding in means this g y by 2 part and the mass part needs thorough understanding to understand this problem from the depth. So my videos take a longer bit of time. If you want shorter videos, please tell me in the comments, okay? But I feel that this is okay to make you understand the entire concept. It really takes time. Okay, to get the concepts, you should also invest your time in learning the concept so that you don't take much time in solving the sums later hand. Okay, so I hope that you can keep up with my pace. But yeah, I feel that this is important. And if you feel that this video is too slow, then you can fast it up and skip the parts. If you feel you know this part, then it's okay. You skip the part and watch the other parts. Okay, I'll be uploading more videos, and please like and share with your friends and subscribe them also. Okay, so I'll be coming up with more amazing contents, and please comment if you also want videos on maths and chemistry. Okay, because I had faced lots of problems in maths and chemistry also, so I would like to share them with you if you want me to. Okay, so thank you and bye for now.